Attention all viewers, the program you are about to watch, Paranormal Adventures, is for entertainment purposes. Witness accounts described herein are claimed to be true and accurate. Some names of people have been replaced to protect individual privacy. For the past decade, Jason Kenzie has documented paranormal experiences and events. People interested in exploration of the paranormal are advised to seek oversight by qualified individuals.
Hello, my name is Ben Kennerley. I'm a filmmaker from the United Kingdom. This is my version of the Black-Eyed Children, and I hope you guys enjoy this just as much as I have creating it.
I have a weird feeling, like a...
That's not us. No, that's not us.
Oh, yeah.
The research we did on the black-eyed kids is like...
Tell me about yourself.
So, my name's Ben Kennerley. I'd like to say amateur filmmaker, moving into a more professional filmmaker. I do more paranormal stuff at the moment and small adverts, but I'm now pushing into the wild and looking for any type of cryptids or any type of interesting story that we can find and capture on camera. That's my whole MO.
And where are you from?
So I'm from a little town called Cheshire in England. Hopefully I'm going to take this all over the world, and you know, I would love to go do some stuff up in Alaska, down way down into like the Amazon, and then all the way over Europe. We are planning on doing Europe very, very soon. Most of it paranormal, but we are then looking for the whispers of weird animals and moth people that have been snatching children up, and we've had loads of reports about different types of things and mysteries. So like the unofficial Scooby-Doo gang sort of thing. That's what we sort of want to do, just don't look like cartoons and not as handsome.
So where are we tonight?
So tonight we're going to go into the Folklore Triangle, which isn't an actual triangle. It's 3 locations in Scotland that form a triangle. So you have Falkirk, Bonnybridge and Stirling. We're heading more towards Stirling. We're going to start there, and then we're going to then go further down to Bonnybridge, and just underneath Bonnybridge, which is supposedly right at the corner of the triangle, we're going to be looking in there for these ghost children, but there's been like thousands of reports of UFOs, something called the hairy man, which is what we would believe to be more of a Bigfoot or Sasquatch in the UK, but it's a very unique and interesting place to be, for sure.
And we're going to be meeting up with this guy. What was the guy's name?
So we're going to be meeting up with Damien Smith. So Damien is in a whole different league of his own. He has been living here for years, and he is out there constantly. This specific area we're going to is like his own backyard. He is always in there, and he has like Ouija boards tattooed to his arms, and when he asks questions, you can see him itching, and it's where certain parts of the Ouija board's on a letter or a number or his answers.
Yeah,
That's how he does it. He's a very...
He has a Ouija board on both of his arms.
Yeah, like it's phenomenal the way he does stuff. But the one thing I should warn you is he is silent. So you could just be walking and you'll think, where is he? Where's he gone? And then you'll shout for him and he's like a spirit within himself. He'll just boomf and he's there, sort of thing. But he's such a cool guy and he knows his stuff.
Okay, finally, we are on our way. I am with Ben. Hey, Ben.
Hey.
I'm with Ian.
Hey.
We're on our way to Scotland, finally. I don't want to explain why it's so late, but it's only like 9 in the morning, right, guys?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. It's 9 in the morning. It's actually, what, 3 o'clock? What time is it? Yeah, see, it's 1,500 hours, which I have no idea what that means.
3 p.m.
See, 3 p.m.
Continue straight on, then use the left lane to take exit 19 to merge onto the M60 towards Ring Road West.
Thank you. We are now in Scotland. Woo! This is exciting. I haven't been in Scotland since 1999. We've ventured into the heart of Scotland to meet Jason Smith, a paranormal researcher who explores the unknown like no one else can. To tell me your name?
My name is Jason Smith. I'm originally born in Nottingham and moved to Edinburgh when I was 15. I was born in a haunted house built on a cemetery where I first encountered the spirits growing up. Sisters also and family members were touched. Had apparitions and everything growing up, so as it came to being an adult I took it further and started taking up the paranormal investigations. That's which then led me to the cryptids. You don't know what you're going to get when you go hunting, and to be prepared is the best way. So, in Scotland you've got the Grey Man, there's reports of werewolves, there's vampires, there's ogres, trolls, there's tommyknockers, there's kelpies.
What is the one that scares you the most?
I've yet to find one. I've had one encounter with a hat man, which is why it now drives me to actually do the paranormal and hunt. I need that encounter back, because that, when I touched the shadow man's shadow on the wall, it put me to sleep. I went straight to bed, and for me that's unheard of. I'm an investigator, I should have went and grabbed my camera or another piece of device. It didn't happen, so that is what drives me now. Is the shadow people.
And what about the Grey Man? Do you know anyone that's seen a Grey Man?
Grey Man, there's reports in my family history that up in the Highlands that they were attacked by something. What it was, they don't know. They don't know whether it was a homeless man or a homeless beggar just living in the woods or something other than, it wasn't human, is what they said. You know, the basis of the story is, I think it was around about 1841. So getting the actual information, how can you say, confirmed is very difficult. Because there's nobody around from the family now to do it.
And do you know anyone that's seen a hairy man?
Not the hairy man, no. But there is misconceptions, I believe, which is why I think a lot of the cryptids are mislabeled. Some will say it's a shadow in the woods, and others will say it's a giant figure or it's an alien. There's a basis between it all. So if it's outward, if it's off-world, why is it here, and why is it still coming back to this point? So it's the questions that drives us, and it's about understanding and knowing what we're hunting.
And so where are you taking me tonight?
We're going to go, I believe, down into the woods. There's black-eyed children reports. Strange, unusual lights seen in the skies. Lights disappeared into the hillsides, into the rock faces. There's talks and whispers in the winds.
What if we do see a black-eyed children? Look, there's black-eyed children there!
Black-eyed children is reported that you have no communication with them, you leave them alone, and you basically get out of Dodge. I would like to try and see if they do turn up to have a conversation, why they're there, why is there so many of them? Is it a community, and is there a reason they've got black eyes? Are they star seeds that have gone wrong, or are they from another dimension and fell through?
Have you ever seen one?
Not a black-eyed child.
No.
I've met a few star seeds, and spoke to a few people who claim to be star seeds, and they seem to have extrasensory abilities. A lot of them seem to be Rhys negative as well in blood type. So whether or not that's an indicator that all star seeds are Rhys negative, I'm unsure. There's still a lot of questions out there that need to be answered, and unless we actually get out there and ask and look, we ain't going to.
And I hear there's lots of UFO sightings in this area.
There's a lot of UFOs here, and tonight we're pretty clear skies, so I'm hoping that we can actually capture some.
Cool. And so tell me a little bit about on your arms. Let's have a look.
My arms is a Ouija board, which is permanent communication with the spirits. It never stops, it never calms down. The only downside is that every single dream now is not mine. So I'm living the nightmare of all the dead and spirits that speak. Which is why I never sleep at night.
You don't, only during the day?
Very little. Between maybe 2 hours a day.
Really? Well, that's interesting.
So I live on Red Bull.
Really?
I certainly do. I don't drink anything else. No, I don't drink water. I don't drink tea, coffee. I don't drink alcohol. So there's no way that anything that I see or feel can be influenced, because there's no reason for it not to, you know what I mean? My arms brought me, I follow my arms basically, and I'm hoping tonight that they'll actually pick up the energies and lead us to success. We've only got a little bit of light left, so on that note, let's get it on.
We're going to be heading with Damien. He's going to take me to an area. What the? Look at that. We've already found dead dogs. Look at this. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious.
We've got Pentagon from Ghost Girl.
Oh, that's cool. And he rides with this all over the place. Should make it so this one's like standing up.
Correct, yeah.
So people can...
I was doing an investigation at Balgonie Castle at the weekend, so I've not emptied the car yet.
That is so awesome. Look at that. Oh, look at this. That is hilarious. Okay, so here's the predicament. We just can't just walk up to any child and ask them if they're black-eyed. That's the predicament. So hopefully they come up to us, and then that way, you know, because
We don't get arrested.
Yeah, we don't get arrested. I mean,
That's where we were going to go in, is just at the gates.
Okay.
I was going to turn around and see the gates are got padlock on them.
so I'm going to put a sweater on. He's going to come back with Damien and the girls. We'll have 2 vehicles parked right there, and then we're going to head back there into the forest and see if we can find any evidence of whatever. Hairy man, maybe see if we can see a UFO. Anyway, okay, so very important that I bring some chips.
So the research we did on the black-eyed kids is like multiple different areas, but the ones I came across was here, Scotland, and then Cannock Chase, which is in the Midlands. Massive wood, kind of same area type of landscape. But the reports and the stories in Cannock Chase was, while people are camping, these kids would appear out of the woods looking lost and scared and worried, and campers would go and help them, and then they'd pull them off into the woods and they'd be disappeared. There's over 30 cases of missing hikers.
So I wonder if that's going to happen tonight. Not us missing, but like being approached.
It could do. It could also be, you might hear kids trying to lure you into the woods, you know, or stuff that might happen, might try and split the group up.
Okay, so while they're getting ready, I'm just going to take a little walk down here. It's very dark down here. May not look like it on camera, but I can barely see in front of me. I'm very excited to be here, and I hope that we find some kind of evidence. I don't know about the black-eyed, peas. I mean, children. But maybe gray man or even like the hairy man. I want to find a tree structure. I want to find what I've found in many locations in North America. Oh, that's a lot of horse crap. What are you doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to the Aztec death whistle. We're going to blow this tonight and hopefully wake everything up that's in the area and get communication.
Here we go.
It did echo all across the valley.
This is when the adventure starts, and we find what? Hairy man or the children with the black eyes. So what's cool
Rocks,
is
sticks.
that whistle is supposed to wake everything up that is what? Dead? It's supposed to wake up everything that's dead. Hello? Is anyone here? It always sounds like something's talking, okay? But it sounds like something's talking just out of ear. And then when you turn and listen, it disappears. What are you gonna do if I see something and I run after it.
Night whispers.
Are you gonna run after it with me?
Night
Oh,
whispers.
are you? Oh, yeah?
Night whispers.
Oh, is that what it said? Night whispers.
That's what you heard on the air.
You just said. You've literally just said
What?
that every single time you hear someone talking,
Kidding
they just
me?
come up saying night whispers.
I need you to hold that up to the camera there.
Benedict.
My name is Ben.
Yeah. So I actually
that-
just said,
We've been followed for a while.
I said that. I said that.
As you can see.
And I'm not kidding. It's like I hear something talking, and then I turn, it disappears, and then it sounds like it's over here, and I listen, and it's only, what do you call it when you think you see something from the corner of your eye? What do you call that?
Peripheral.
Yes.
Peripheral.
So it's like that, but hearing.
Yeah. That's why I went out and followed the stream. I thought it was the stream making the noise when I heard it.
Yeah.
That's
So
why I
you-
said I was following my instinct.
There we go. So he thought he heard it too. And then I went and just looked where I thought I heard something.
But to confirm what you said with
That is thick. Even the trees are thick.
Pine needles.
Oh, look, what is this?
actually
Oh wow, it runs completely.
both ways.
What's that?
It runs both ways. You could hide in that and never be seen.
Yeah, I know. Should we follow this a little bit?
See, for some people to jump down, I don't think you can, it's blocked off.
Oh, look at. Look how thick this is, guys. Really thick wood.
This little one.
Yeah.
This goes for as far that I can see. This forest is so thick that anything could hide in here. Something could be right here behind one of these big trees. We wouldn't even see it. I could just walk right by it. One of these black-eyed children or even a hairy man could just reach out, grab me and just drag me off. That would suck. Because I really like this camera. I didn't really want to have to beat something with it. As I'm walking deeper into the forest, I can't help but wonder what is watching me from the shadows. With the forest all around me being so thick, anything could be lurking around the next tree. The only thing we can do is keep our eyes peeled for anything that wants to try and communicate with us. Jenna, I think I want you to venture off and use your flare.
Okay.
And see if we can get any evidence out that way. See if anything's following us.
Okay.
From the edge, so.
With me?
I heard kids.
You did not.
I did. Can heard it. I heard kids. I heard like, yeah, it was like they were singing.
Oh, sweet.
It was like almost like a moaning kind of thing. Like it was a, but it definitely sounded like a couple children.
My God, I've just seen eye shine.
Where?
Oh, straight down there.
Is it right down here?
Straight
That's
down
what I
there.
was looking. Ooh, careful. Stop, stop.
As Ben springs into action at the sight of eye shine, what happens next is a first, even for me.
Mate. No way. Is that what I think it is? Is that that ditch?
What?
Is that cavernous ditch?
What? What keeps pulling us to the same location? Why does it seem like we are being led into the deepest and darkest parts of this forest? I heard something.
Do what? What happened?
What's happening?
Yes.
What?
He asked if we were over here.
Yeah.
I can tell you with the light. Yes, we think we saw some kids. Did you guys see their eyes?
Well, we saw white eyes.
White-eyed kids.
Look at this thing.
Okay, let us know when you're ready.
Oh, yeah, I saw eye shine right there. Right there. Oh. It was very low to the ground.
What color?
White. I've only seen white. I don't think you'll see black.
Well, no, you wouldn't see black. Until you get up close to them.
Yeah. Well, at this point, I don't think, I don't think it's a child. I don't think.
What do you think it is?
I don't know. I don't know, but
I don't know of any animal that has a white eye shine. Careful.
wow, look at this place.
It's beautiful.
Do you hear that? So it was, so it did, this is what it did. Like straight down, like this. Like it went straight down, like it went. That's the first time I've seen one go down and not go behind the tree. Oh, imagine looking up and it's looking back at you. It's like hanging on to the tree.
Right there, they're down there.
Okay.
What's that? Straight ahead in between two trees there. Down, 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 down.
Right there?
Is anyone behind me?
No.
Mate, I've just felt this on my pants.
Oh yeah? Well, it wasn't Tammy. What did you feel?
So, it felt like someone pulling my pant leg back. And there's no one around me. He's doing it again. This pant leg. Is anything attached on me?
No.
Like I can feel. So I could like.
Well, just a second.
The cord band of that.
Yeah.
Feels like someone's doing that.
Can you
Are you playing with my leg?
can you touch his pants again?
It's doing it again.
Other side?
No, same side. Literally there.
Well, then it would be seen on this.
While all this is unfolding, we are unaware of something pushing on Ben's pants. Pushing Ben's pants on command.
Can you do it again to Ben's pants?
Could this be a ghost child trying to show us they are still among us?
One more time, please. Can you do it to my pants?
No, nothing. It generally felt like, I feel like if a little child is like pulling at your arm.
Oh
It literally felt like someone was like
tugging.
If my daughter
Yeah.
tries to get my attention, she'll do that on my pants.
Oh.
And that's what it felt like.
Okay, well, let's get back to...
Don't run in the forest, kids.
Yeah.
Like it's throbbing.
Is it?
Yeah, I should hit my shin on something on the way down. Check it over in a minute, let me get back out.
Well, you...
I think I might cut myself.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Well,
Well, you almost lost it. Your camera would have went flying.
I would have saved the camera for myself.
Baby? Where are you? Where? You're way over there? Look at this. You guys, I took this picture. Right?
I know, night mode.
On night mode. This way, just
Yeah.
now.
Oh, yeah.
That's not us.
No, we're
That's
over
not
here.
us.
Oh, yeah.
There's Jen. There's me.
There's me. Debbie Shadow.
Okay.
And there's this. Do you see it?
Is it right there?
This is a person. Look.
Oh shit. Nice. Right, just before we do anything else, I just need to check my leg.
Okay.
Check your light?
Leg.
Oh, I thought I said wife for a second. What the...
Because that hurt.
Oh, what'd you hit?
Something on the way down. Look, see the
Oh, yeah,
mark
look
of
at
the
that.
moss?
Looks like it's standing there off to the side.
Got thwacked.
Let's have a look.
Look at that.
Oh no.
What
You
happened?
need ice.
What happened?
You got hit in the shin.
Shine it on it.
Oh, that looks fine.
Unbelievable.
Oh, walk it off.
That's a really good catch.
Well, on night vision mode. Just
Oh, my God, that just freaked
Is he is
me for half a second.
silent. So you could just be walking and you'll think, where is he? Where's he gone? And then you'll shout for him and he's like the spirit of himself. He'll just boom and he's there. And you just went over there.
What's that?
There's something on the top of this tree.
There is?
Can I show you something?
Certainly. That's why I sat there because I could see something on the top of the trees where you were.
Alright, so I did a night vision photo. That's me and Tammy's shadow. And then there's this.
What is it?
See that?
I think it said it's us.
Noah.
What?
Noah.
Noah. Hi, Noah. Who are you, Noah? How did he die?
See? Looks like a person.
Yeah. It did look like it followed you down, like.
Hmm?
It did look like it followed you down. That's why I stayed where I was so I could get a different angle.
Hmm.
Maybe that's Noah.
But there was definitely 2 children singing or humming.
Yes.
I heard it as well, which is why I hope it's on record because I heard that.
High five. See, I know I heard something, and it caught my attention because I was like, da-da-da. That's exactly what it sounded like.
Yeah.
Maybe it was you.
No, it definitely wasn't me.
No, it sounded like that. It was like,
Is this a real skull?
yeah. Well, it's a replica, but it's like a weasel.
It's carnivorous. It's carnivorous animal.
I have a death whistle that's not like that. It's different. I mean, it's
A weasel
sounds
one?
Different.
It's like the round one.
Oh,
No, it's shaped like a skull.
Okay.
It's skull shaped,
Yeah.
but it's not like animal skull shaped. It's people skull shaped.
oh. But it's a replica.
Yeah, but it's still a death whistle. It's really.
That's a death.
The dead.
The dad.
We're just talking about the
And we're talking about the dad.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna die. I hope
Never
not.
gonna die.
Never.
Not yet.
Okay, how about now?
What's that?
Minnesota, it was negative.
Oh, it's just a
50
shadow of a tree.
Fahrenheit.
That's why I want to come across the States. You get everything.
Well, I guess.
Heat extreme
You know what?
cold.
I guess it did something.
What did it did?
It pulled on his pant leg.
When we first started walking, I felt something brush against the back of my legs. And I looked back, but there's a stick on the ground, so I'm like, oh, it must be a stick.
Was it recorded when you heard that child sound? Because I heard it when I was standing.
I
Yeah,
heard
it
that
was
child
recorded.
sound.
Was it recording?
It was recording, and he's got a mic on him himself.
Yeah. So I.
It did sound like singing.
Wait, where's Jen?
Singing, humming.
Jen? Jen?
Where are you?
Jen.
What are you doing?
We lost Jen. Jen was so far back behind us. We turn around and she's gone. I'm like, damn it. I guess it's true. We lose hikers.
What I'm doing right now is I'm making sure that everybody's safe, that there's no animals, there's no people, and I just want to make sure that if we do see something. What is that? Wait, what is that? What is that?
I see a shadow over there. It's actually, it is a shadow. It's a human figure, but it's just a dark shadow. And it just walked across.
Okay, so Jen and Tammy caught red eyes up here. So I'm going to check it out. Hello, please don't eat me, for the love of God. I taste terrible. Well, there's nothing up here. What?
Going that way.
Okay.
That way.
What is?
Whatever's moving.
Something moving in the forest. Oh, yeah, I see it. I see it. It's looking at me. It's on the ground. It's blinking at me. It's right here in front of me, damn it. Oh, you just ran by it. Oh, shit. You ran right by it. It's gone now, god damn it. I don't see it.
I didn't see it. Oh, that way.
Yeah, yeah. It fucking blinked. Oh. It's right here. It was just looking at me. Can you see it?
I see them.
Oh, you see them? It wasn't very high off the ground though, maybe about 4 feet. Well, I don't know. All I saw was the eyes. I wonder if I caught it on camera. Well, I don't know. We heard it run this way. What the? Well, it ran off. I haven't seen any deer droppings. Isn't this supposed to have lots of deer?
I saw one deer hoof print when we first came in, but I don't have a flashlight, so I'm not tracking.
You as you ran up, you came right up on it. It was right to the.
See it go.
Well, I know. I saw it close its eyes, and that's when you heard it run off.
Yeah. I think it went this way.
But it was very curious because it just stood there looking at me, blinking. Like it was just blinking at me. I almost fell backwards.
Guys, keep telling us something happened.
What? Well, we got to do the one location stuff.
No, go ahead.
So, we weren't that far away from here. Realistically, you could have
You're
seen
over there,
us
right?
over here somewhere.
Yeah.
But, so, my logical way of thinking was, there was 5 of you, so I was counting the 5 figures. But only 4 of you, so, and I didn't know who it was, one of you was behind.
Mm-hmm.
The person behind, totally fine, but 1 out of you 4, and it's not Jason because I could make out the eye line, like the camera shape, but 1 of the other 4, nobody at all, just like Predator style.
It was me. I was sitting up here by myself.
Yeah, it's when 4 of you.
Oh, when I say behind.
When it was, someone went for a pee, I think we heard.
No, I was just taking night vision pictures.
But
I came up and I was standing
four
up.
of you stopped.
Okay.
Yeah. And literally, you perfectly stopped. You were like right where we were.
Yeah.
And there was 1 person missing, but I can make out it was Jason with the camera low down. Obviously, it wasn't Ben, so it limits it down to you 2.
Mm-hmm.
1 of you was like nobody heat. It was like the Predator, you know, like
Yeah. Was it
like
cold?
I could see an outline of a person, but it was completely cold. But it'll be recorded on there, won't it?
Yeah. Everything was recorded.
Okay. Did you see it too?
No, I had actually seen something else. I had seen this is with my eyes, I saw a shadow figure, and I can't even tell because it was so blurry, but I saw it going right across. It just walked across these 2 trees, and I actually told him about it. And it was just odd because it was just a shadow.
Yeah, so I actually think I've seen that myself before.
This is Ben's paranormal activity that he caught on camera. So it's pretty exciting. So Ben, just tell me a little bit of what happened.
So we were in the midst of about 4 to 5 hours of some static filming in Cannock. So at Cannock there's an old military graveyard that was soldiers from the Second World War, both foreign and domestic. And there was reports of them having scientific experiments done on them and all sorts of stuff. And that sort of led us into wanting to see if the rumours were true that spirits wander there, like wander around to see, like to try and find their lost graves and make themselves known. So we set up a static camera. We left it there for about 5 or 6 hours, and we were just taking a moment of rest, you know, respecting where we were. And I just happened to be looking at the camera, keeping an eye on it, making sure it was recording, and I just saw something move near a tree. And after looking it back and looking through all the footage and stuff, I got very excited at the time. It turns out that we caught a shadow walking from one tree to the next, and it's probably the best piece of evidence.
But before they said invasion. Is it just...
Oh my god, guys. Something's just walked past on the camera.
Is it?
Yeah.
Try that.
Yeah, something's just walked from the tree. So from this tree to that tree, something's just walked across there.
For all we know, it could have been the same thing in different locations.
Did you also hear the dogs?
No.
No.
So, about 3 minutes after you went past, it sounded like there was 2 dogs barking. And it was loud enough. I don't know, did you hear the dogs?
I think so, yeah.
But it was like when you come for a walk, like 2 dogs just like...
Were they barking?
Barking, like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That could be off the farm, couldn't it? And the wind's blowing it down. But like I said, one of you, no heat, completely.
Well, I saw something just staring at me with their 2 eyes, not even one, and it blinked at me. And even though it looked at me, it just stood there looking at me. It was only like 4 feet off the ground. Yeah. And then Tammy comes running up, and she runs right past it.
Didn't see it.
And then it blinked or closed its eyes, and it was gone. And then we heard it run off. Well,
Over there? I saw it.
I just got a little girl.
Yeah. I think her name's Alice. But we also
Alice?
We also
I've had Alice.
Alice?
We also had Bernadette. And that was when you were chasing the eyes in the woods.
but here's the thing. The eyes were no further apart than mine. They weren't like far apart like we've seen before.
But you did also say playing hide and seek earlier, so they are playing.
Yeah.
So was that also you know, when I radioed?
I have a
on the path. Yeah, when I radioed, I said, is that you to your right in the forest before you started walking up to us?
I was closest to you out of everybody.
No, so you know when we left you, we walked up, we got into place, and before we said, right, we're ready for you to leave, I radioed and asked, is someone in the forest to the right of you? He said something about children.
Oh yeah, that was me. That was them in the forest where we saw eye shine.
Is that why you saw it right? Because I asked because there was a torch, like a white light. That's why I asked if someone was in the forest, because I thought maybe one of you'd gone like into the forest here, because I could see Ben's light still, like on the path, but there was like...
You wouldn't have seen my light on the path, because I legged it into the forest.
And literally, it was one single ball. That's why I thought one of you was in the woods before we went radio silence.
No. No.
Yes, I'm having a great time. Thank you.
I'm glad you're having fun.
Yeah. Good stuff.
None of us have been taken, so that's a bonus.
Well, maybe I was taken for a little while.
Maybe. And I have to warn you, there are sheep over there in that field.
I'm gonna eat them.
I'm scared of the sheep.
You're not.
Yeah.
It is.
It's the devil animal.
I have a weird feeling, like a strange sensation. Like my body is buzzing. We got water down here. Yeah, I'm gonna go and wait for the other guys. Don't want to go missing here in Scotland.
Like dead trees.
I like that trees. See it? It's like,
Goes all the way down.
like, you need a better flashlight.
Hey, hey.
Goes right here, goes right here, keeps going, keeps going.
What? Is a tree that fell?
Don't go down, no.
Don't go down.
Like a 5-foot drop.
Oh, is it? Okay. My shadow is blocking it now.
Yeah, we
Okay.
need a better flashlight. See, it's like, it looks gray.
Yeah, it's like a tree that fell, I
But
think.
watch. It goes from here,
Yeah.
goes, 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 all the way, all the way, all the way. And right there, one of them, where'd it go?
Yeah.
Right here.
One growing sideways.
There's trees sideways that are still alive that are going along there too.
Okay. Move forward. Move forward. I'm going to take you down with me. That's why. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. I'm down. God, I hope there's no water down here. Do we have piranhas? Okay, you going to come with me?
No, not right.
Damn it. So I'm
I'm trying to come down there and you take it.
Oh, shit. Maybe I should shine the flashlight down to see what's down here. Fuck. I'm like,
It could be.
a tree that's fallen.
Yeah, but this channel could be.
You alright?
I'm okay.
So the forest over here.
Okay. I'm here. Okay. I must be seeing things. Just a sec.
That's what we thought. We're like, what is this?
What? What the? They're made up. Okay, so some of these have been cut. Like they're literally cut.
With an axe?
With an, no.
Broken?
No, it was like maybe like sheared off.
A beaver?
No. No, not beaver.
So
But they're all like,
like a tree saw.
there are thousands of trees laid out.
Perimeter.
It's a perimeter man-made. It looks like the fences they make out in like hedges and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. Like,
That's what we said,
you know,
we
they
said
do,
it.
but normally what they do is put a post in, a stake, weave it in and out of it.
Yeah.
That's just been.
Okay, this that I'm looking at here is layers of like thousands of branches laid in a straight line. Oh,
More?
wait a second.
What?
Wait, there's another patch here. What? I'm very confused. It's almost like they're on both sides of me. Almost like a nest, but not, if that makes sense. Like they're all like they're being cut.
We don't have some.
They're being cut.
No.
Maybe they're smoking sweet? Smoking some sweet? Is your weed smoke smoke here?
See, so
Skunks?
No.
I smelled it more than once. Seems like enough.
oh my God. Okay. So here's the thing. Okay, so so here's one layer that go for miles. It keeps going, and then right behind me is another pile that go for miles in a straight line. And then beyond on the other side of that is another one. Oh, yeah, they keep going and going and going. There's lots of them.
I'm sorry.
So why would
What would be the purpose of more than one? I mean, I can see two being like a walkway, but why would there be three?
not one, no, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm pretty sure if we go further, it's 5. But they go for miles.
Something that when they
Well, not miles. Okay, that's over exaggerating, but they go for a long way. So let me walk
Possibly.
further this way.
Careful, Jason.
Yeah.
Do you think that it's something that when they were mining the quarry that they were just piling the trees up on the side?
And some of these are big.
Are they old?
No, some of them are not. They're not even dead yet.
Okay.
Some of them. Yeah. So these are not dead. These are definitely still living. Well, they're going to be dead soon, but.
Yeah. See?
Especially the way he went down once he took
Yeah. I'm like, someone's up there with no, that's what I'm thinking. When they're mining the quarry, maybe they're just.
If they're going to put a fence up, they'll put it along here.
Right.
Stop people going in the ditch.
Okay. Now this is water here. Like it's muddy.
Let me grab my hand.
Okay. I'll tell you when to pull. Just a second. Okay, go ahead. Okay, there you go. Thank you very much. That was the weirdest thing I've seen. Okay, so we're going to end the night and we're going to head back to the vehicles. Pretty productive night. Saw some eye shine quite a few times. Shadow people.
The shadows.
Shadows. Well, maybe not people, but shadows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Damians. So quite a few Damians. That was a good sighting. And let's go, guys. Let's head back. And we are not lost at all. We are lost. Yes, we are lost.
We're not in the middle of Scotland at night and not knowing anything.
Yeah, no, I know exactly where we're going. I don't.
We're not the way we came.
Sure where the car is. At least we know.
I know.
Okay. Against her religion, so kind of suppressed it for 18 years and hid away.
The Damien was saying that there are elementals, shift changers, or shapeshifters in these forests.
Banshees.
Banshees?
Jeez.
My God, that would be kind of cool to see and not see at the same time.
The banshee you usually get on recorders and they'll scream. You'll hear the scream, but you wouldn't hear it in the time recorded.
Wow. Once again, another investigation come to a close, and the dawn approaches on a new day. We can only wonder, were we truly alone out there? Could there be children lurking in the forest at night? Or is it just a simple trick of our minds? The only thing I know for sure is that I will never forget my time here looking for the black-eyed children.